Paola Harris and StarworksUSA are committed to raising consciousness and establishing a new, comprehensive cosmic worldview in a peaceful environment in the mountains. We are especially encouraging international involvement. Our inspiration is the words of Dr. John Mack in one of his last lectures to a group of young people in Florence, Italy.
A Journey to Consciousness in the Modern World with Julian Chameroy, Sue Larson, and Paola Harris. It's held August 22nd, 24th, 2025 in Crestone, Colorado.
Establishing a new worldview. In the last minutes, I want to talk about matter of a worldview and how it works. It has always been referred to as a paradigm, and it has more of a scientific. But I prefer to call it worldview because it refers to something bigger. A worldview is the way we organize reality. It is the way we believe things work. In a way, it is like an instrument of navigation. Our worldviews is what holds the human psyche together. What I came to realize with that Harvard committee was that I was threatening the scientific medical worldview by which they were living. What has been the dominant worldview in our society could be called Newtonian Cartesianism, or anthropocentric humanist. It is a worldview that puts the human being as top of the cosmic hierarchy of intelligence. The simplest term for this is that which I call scientific materialism. In this worldview, matter and energy is the primary reality, and there is no larger intelligence in the cosmos. The principal method of study is objective reality, which separates the investigator from the matter that is being investigated. Now, in recent years, this view, which has dominated our society, is failing. It is failing in every important element that the worldview is supposed to serve. First, there is a huge amount of phenomena which it cannot explain nor deal with. There is no method of study for many things that we are talking about today. Secondly, it leads to terrible destructiveness because it treats the entire planet as simply physical resources to fight over by who are the most powerful and most important countries. Thirdly, scientific materialism does not give human beings any real satisfaction. It leaves us without spirit, and it leaves us with an empty feeling, because all it has to offer are more and more material things. Now we have new emerging worldviews that are different. In this worldview, there is intelligence dwelling in the universe. We are committed to the new emerging paradigm. How would this planet be different if the emerging worldview became the dominant worldview? We would be connected to all living beings, not just those around us, and with all nature and spirit, which would make it impossible for us to treat nature in such an exploitative way. For example, we would be able to identify with other peoples, other religions, and with all animals, so we would not treat them just as products to consume. With this deeper reality, we could appreciate that we are connected to the divine, the creative principle, which would be more fulfilling than the material focus that has been so dominant today. So it would be global, like a global awakening of the heart. Instead of global exploitation, a word that has that connotation today. I might add, opening of the heart has been a fundamental aspect of alien encounter experience I learned from my dealing with experiencers. Sometimes experiencers get information from these beings that we are not just a menace to the Earth, but we are a menace to the galaxy. In conclusion, as this emerging paradigm, this emerging worldview, takes hold, we might become more responsible citizens of a galaxy, instead of becoming the eminent menace we appear to be.
A Journey to Consciousness in the Modern World with Julian Chameroy, Sue Larson, and Paola Harris. It's held August 22nd, 24th, 2025 in Crestone, Colorado.